Hey, it's me, Danny, from, you can call me the Cinestalker. That's my YouTube channel page. You might have seen me on Brendan Wet Movie One's channel as part of the Wet Movie One crew with my buddy Chris. But now we're doing our own little channel thing and things like that, movie reviews and whatnot. So this is my very first video, and since it's my very first video, I'm going to bust out a little of the champagne, a little of the bubbly, and get some of that going because it's a special occasion. Anyway, let's get down to business. I'm just gonna do a couple of like a top 10 horror movie video kind of thing of what I think is some of my ones I really like, but it's not really in particular order. It can change, but these are the ones I really want to pick right here. The ones I really like. We'll go for it. Let's see what happens. First off, I'm gonna start off with this classic. Everyone knows this. Fright Night. You can always see the cover of this thing because I had it autographed about 4 years ago, maybe 5, when I went to go watch a special screen of it up in LA. But it was it was a really fun movie, cool vampire 80s flick with Roddy McDowell, William Ragsdale from you may remember that show Inside Herman's Head from like the early 90s. That was a pretty weird one he was in. But this thing was like, it's always cool. One right here, we'll go with Phantasm. You cannot go wrong with this thing. This thing is so cool. With the tall man, boy. That thing is so damn badass. So Don Coscarelli made this movie like early 20s or something like that, back in I believe 1978. I mean, that's insane right there to do something like this, early on like that. Let's go with Return of the Living Dead, another fun classic, 80s zombie movie right here with where the zombies start running around for the first time. They're like, talking and stuff. They're like going, brains, brains, and you get the cool Tarman character. He's all slimy and shit, and comes out of that barrel of that little waste barrel he's in. There's always a cool, fun one right here. I've always liked it. Next one right here will be Cannibal Holocaust, which is a nice, crazy, cannibal movie. It's probably the best cannibal movie ever made. At least I think so. The very first found footage type movie. Everyone thinks it's Blair Witch Project that came out like in '98, but no, this was this one right here. This is one that did that found footage, and it looks so real. I remember seeing this thing when I was a kid, and like a kid, a teenager. And I was thinking, holy shit, was this like real, like like Faces of Death kind of stuff? Because it looks so real, but it was all made up. But it's a crazy movie, over the top. It's something you don't watch all the time, just because it's so kind of rough, with all the real animal kills they do in it and things. But that's how it was back when. That's what they can do. So that's how they did it. But this is a really cool one. This is the Grindhouse releasing of it. The 2 disc set. Here's the back of it, limited edition. I believe it's out of print now. But you can still get it though. It's not too much, I don't think. But yeah, Cannibal Holocaust, classic. Next one right here will be everyone loves this. Evil Dead 2. This is that special cool edition of it. It's like the Book of the Dead 2 edition. Watch the eye. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, it still fucking works. Had this thing for like probably 6 years, and I'm glad I kept this in this box too, because like it's worth more now because I kept it in this cardboard box. But this is such a fun movie right here. Evil Dead 2. I seen this one first before I seen Evil Dead 1, but they're both good. Evil Dead 1's more of like a serious horror movie, while this one is more, kind of, it's comedic, over the top, crazy, just a fun movie. It's so damn fun. Evil Dead 2. Oh man. Next one right here will be a videotape. Oh, gotta love the VHS, So I'm gonna bust out my this one right here called Superstition. This is a crazy movie. Check out that cool cover art. Look at that thing. Look at that. That's so fucking cool. Look, check out the back. I got this crazy thing going on right there, but the guy's getting his neck all cut. I mean, that stuff's cool. So I love VHS tapes because you get this cool artwork. But this is a pretty rare movie. Not many people talk about this one. But this is a really cool early 80s movie about this, it takes place in the 1700s, and there's like a witch, and she gets killed, and then but before getting killed, she puts a curse on this like area, like a little, like a kind of where her house is at, and like there's like a lake right there. So she says, "I'm gonna curse you all," and so like they kill her, but they don't kill her soul. So her demonic soul is still there. It's still present, and you know, she always haunts that place. And like, 200 years later, in the present day, somehow her spirit gets summoned up, and she starts, taking revenge and just killing people, and anyone that goes by her land and stuff. It's, it's pretty cool. Like, I think it was made in '83, but it's a pretty gory movie. A lot of crazy kills in it. It's a fun movie. I was surprised by this thing. It was really, really good. I'm glad I have this. It's pretty rare to get. If you want to get it on DVD, it's like $50. But you can probably get it on videotape if you still play these for about like $10 to $20 on Amazon, I believe. But it's a good one if you can find it. Superstition, really good. Check this out. Fucking everyone's, this is a classic, I think, of any horror fan. The top 10 or whatever is Reanimator. This thing is so fucking fun. I saw this when I was like, I think 12 or 11 for the very first time. Rented out at Blockbuster. This thing was just crazy when I saw it. And this is that special edition, the Millennium edition of it. Comes in that 2-disc green case kind of set. Excuse me. And has all the. It's cool. I met most of the actors from this thing about 4 years ago, so I had them sign it. You can kind of see it. Just, Stuart Gordon, Jeffrey Combs, and Robert Sampson had him sign this thing. And this is just a fun, crazy movie. Of this scientist guy that brings, these corpses. He wants to find everlasting life and all this stuff, and uses this serum. But just a fun, crazy movie, over the top, classic. Stuart Gordon, did this, mastered. This and From Beyond are just, great flicks by him. But, Reanimator, can't go wrong. Next one here, another oldie but a goodie on videotape is Massacre at Central High. Check out that artwork. Look at that thing. That's so cool. This is an old videotape. This thing came out like in 1980, I believe, or 81. This cassette box. It's really like right at the beginning of VHS. And but the movie was made like in the 70s. It's about this new kid and goes to this school, and the school's run by these bullies, like about a group of like 5 or 6 of these kids, like Soshas, and they run the school. They kind of tell everyone else what to do at the school, but this new kid doesn't want to take their crap, so he's like, screw that crap, I'm not going to listen to these guys. But in the process, it pisses off, the people that run the school, and they take revenge on the new kid. They mess up his legs, so he heals up in a hospital, and like he goes back to school like a month or 2 later, and but he's kind of crippled though because they messed up his legs. But the kid, the new kid, he takes revenge out on the bullies and kills them off one by one in weird ways. Just a really cool, this fun, quirky 70s movie. Has Robert Carradine in this thing, the guy that was in the main nerd in Revenge of the Nerds. This has to be his first movie because it's like early 70s. He looks like he's like a kid in it. But this is a really good one. It never was released on DVD, but you can get a bootleg copy of it on DVD. But it's a good one to watch. So if you like weird, kind of obscure 70s kind of flicks, you'll love this thing. Massacre at Central High. Check that out. I'll do the back. Oh man, so I love these VHS tapes. And it has this cool like side slip case with tape, old school like that. You don't see many of those ones like that. Usually they have on the bottom and stuff, but that's really old, this thing, but it still works and it's still cool. Massacre at Central High. George Romero is Day of the Dead. It's probably my favorite of his zombie movies that he's done. Always like this one because it's more grimier and just you feel like it's this road. That character Rhodes. There's like a million F words in it and stuff. Underground. They take over the underground bunker thing and zombies everywhere, and they're trying to find a cure for it and get this mad scientist guy, and he befriends this zombie, bub, and everything like that, and he's like, you feel sorry for him, you have feelings for that zombie, but and then there's just a crazy over the top movie. I had this signed too by George Romero and Tom Savini. So you can check that out right there. That's I'm showing this edition. I'm not going to show the Blu-ray one because, oops, oh shit, because I don't have it signed. This one I get signed. I met him like about 8 years ago or something like that, and I had him sign this thing, and it was so cool to meet George Romero and Tom Savini. You know, they're freaking masters. But yeah, Day of the Dead, it's like my favorite one of the Dead trilogy, you know, the Dead series. But last but not least, will be let's go with Maniac. We're gonna go with the grimy, gritty Maniac. You know, check out that cover. Isn't that thing bitchin' or what? You know, this is a great movie too. Gritty, grimy. Joe Spinell's the Maniac. Effects by Tom Savini. I mean, probably his best work. This and Day of the Dead. About this guy that goes into killing spree and scalps women and puts them on mannequins and stuff like that. He's just the guy has problems. But crazy, crazy movie. Great music in this thing. This DVD, the DVD set right here has really cool commentary too. I listened to it like probably 5 times the commentary, and it's just really cool. It's really good all the way around this set. It's on Blu-ray too. Let's get this on just the DVD of it, but you can get it on Blu-ray. But Maniac, it's classic. Fuck, I love this thing. Probably one of my favorites. That's why I'm showing it. But anyway, those are like my top 10 sort of list jumbled together. It's not really 10 through 1. It's just like a random grouping of movies I wanted to put out there, stuff that I liked. But anyway, that's my video right there. I'll do a quick little video of what I like to watch, and some of my favorites. But there's a bunch of other ones out there too. But just a little sample. But anyway, yeah, I hope you like my little vid right there, my little introduction vid, my little debut. It's like, yeah, hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I got my little links there. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or friend me on Facebook if you want to. And I'll probably do a vid like once a week or something, and listen to show a bunch of random stuff. It'll be discussions, reviews, out and about, on the prowl, stocking up whatever looks cool. That's what I'm going to be showing on my channel right here. And so hope you guys like it, and I'll see you next time on my next one. Cool. See ya.